All right, so now we've had the values discussion. We agree on understand each other's values. Goals have been agreed upon in the walk by the lake or wherever else you enjoy that. The savings need then from that last slide we just walked through has been determined. We know we need to save X per month or X per year. Now we get to the point of like actually making this. It's one thing to agree on it up front. It's another thing to make sure that it actually happens on a monthly recurring basis. So if you do have kids, probably best when they're in bed, just a nice low key environment to have this type of discussion. But just some regular time on the calendar, once a month is probably plenty, just to review some core things. Our spending for last month, was it significantly over or under what our budget is? Are there good reasons why, or do we need to make some changes? Did we do all the investing that we thought that we were going to do? Did the IRA get funded? Whatever it is, just some very basic things just to make sure that you're on track on the fundamentals, and then just continuing to keep those future dreams in mind. Is there what's coming up on the horizon? Do we have a car purchase coming up? We're moving in a couple of years. How's the down payment fund building, right? All the little fun things to look forward to. It doesn't have to take long, and it can be something that your Abundo advisor is more than happy to help facilitate if it's something that just doesn't occur naturally, or you want to have a third party weigh in with perspective. But just getting in that cadence, I think, will make it nice and easy, and it'll probably get even less time over time as you start to get used to it. And there are, if it's not something where everybody is fully comfortable with handwritten notes or an Excel spreadsheet or something like that, there are some tools that help visualize this just in a more polished way. So one of them that we really like for couples is called Monarch Money. It's made its way around. A lot of people have recommended it just as Mint went away and people were asking about what alternatives are. Monarch has come up frequently, but one of the things that it has is just a nice interface where couples can look into and see shared goals and shared budget and shared information from a pretty easy to access platform. So if you just need something that looks a little bit more visually simple and helps link all of your accounts together for the purpose of tracking spending and things like that, Monarch is a really great tool to just facilitate that budget discussion. But we also have your Abundo team. So your Abundo advisor, plus even within the right capital system that we use itself, there are budgeting tools. It's kind of just whatever works for you in terms of which one looks nice and makes the most sense. I think the point is just don't be afraid to use a simple tool just to make this a much easier and more efficient type of discussion.
Absolutely. And of course, I love Monarch. I've been using that one for years. It's my favorite, but there's a lot of good apps out there. So, be flexible, be willing to do a little trial and error, see, test one out, see how it goes. I thought I was going to love You Need a Budget. And I tried it for like a couple of years. I did not love it. It did not work. So I had to be willing to, try something different.
And I should add one other thing, Olivia, because it comes up very often in discussions around budgeting, is people just have, I think, different comfort levels with level of granularity. So
yeah,
just
absolutely.
For a budget could literally be as simple as we said we were going to spend $3,000 and we spent $2,900. Excellent. Like that could be a budgeting discussion. Or it could be as detailed as, we said we were going to spend 100 on gas. We actually spent 120. Whatever is comfortable to you. Don't let the details bog it down too much unless that's something you really happen to enjoy.